I'm gonna be like, what's up, though? It's Zeke. Make it look real professional. Like we're on a casting couch, ready to...
I've never done this before.
Me neither. I think it's gonna be a good experience.
Oh my god. As long as I get my check.
Well, Daddy isn't paying the bills anymore, but my sugar daddy is.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? I'll probably edit something.
Yeah, no.
I don't know, just fucking put it on. Just look at my wiener. I don't make that the thumbnail. Be a good thumbnail. That's what we got now. Okay. Now, what's going on, y'all? Hope you're doing well. Today I got dirty, need to be clean, Team Jordan 2. And here to my side, I got my cousin. Tell him what your name is.
My name's Hawkman. Motherfucker from the 712.
That's all you need to know. You know what I mean?
So some broke-ass motherfucker got evicted from my building.
You seen some Jordans,
Yeah.
and you went and got them.
I was driving across the road there, and
Just driving.
I was cruising down the street in my 6'4", and I seen some Jordans, and I was like, alright, popped out, looked at them, I was like, shit, these actually ain't even beat up. Somebody just like jumped in the mud and then let them dry. So I was like, I'm gonna copy these.
And me being the sneakerhead that I am, and the Midwest GOAT, the living legend Midwest Zeke, I'm about to turn these
Muddy ass motherfucking shoes.
muddy ass, stained ass, need to be clean ass, kids that play video games for 2 weeks straight and don't shower ass shoes.
Hey, you taking shots at me?
And
They be twitching.
And I'm gonna take these shoes, and I'm gonna clean them up, and I'm gonna make them look real nice.
Real nice.
Real nice. Clean, crisp, refreshing, swag. You know what I mean?
I know what
He
you
knows what I mean. Do you know what I mean?
mean. Do you know what he fucking means? Cause I fucking know.
He fucking knows.
I fucking know what he means.
What's understood ain't gotta be explained. Items that you're gonna need to clean off your shoes. One thing, if you're a beginner or just getting into the sneakerhead universe, you probably won't have is a shoe cleaning kit. What I'm just gonna have is some basic dish soap or detergent, a toothbrush or brush. Gonna need some buckets, a towel, and I would say the best place to do this at where you won't make such a big mess is either in your sink or in the bathtub. And if you do it in the sink, if you do in the sink, you're gonna wanna have one of these things that'll catch up some of the bigger clobs of dirt. Now what you're gonna wanna do is fill up one bucket with as hot of water as you can get and fill it up with your dish soap, your detergent. So I don't have any dish soap right now, so I'm using one of these little Cascade packs, but it does have dong in it. Not a dick, no homo. It has dong in it, and that might be beneficial because these shoes were left out and they smell really bad, and I'm gonna just have these soak in water pretty much as I'm cleaning them. So I'm gonna drop one of these in here. So now before we get started on the shoe, we're gonna remove the laces and just set them in and let them get soaked, let them get all of that dirt and grime off. Dust come off of these shoes, it reminded me of sliding in the base, and now we're sliding into your girl's DMs, you know what I mean? Next, take the brush, spray your cleanser on it, dip it in the water, and soap, dip it in the water and degreaser or that little Cascade pack, whatever you got, and then literally just scrub the hell out of these shoes. here's how they look after the initial scrubbing. Typically you don't want to get them completely soggy and wet, but when they're in the condition that they were, it's okay to do so. So what I'm going to do is run some warm water over them, and then after you get them wet, put them in the dryer. You know what I mean? Here's how they look after the initial scrubbing and rinsing. See, they look like they were in condition that they couldn't come back from, but all it takes is a little elbow grease, some water, soap, or some shoe cleaner, and you could have them looking pretty good condition, or sometimes almost brand new. Now what you're going to do is get the laces out from soaking here and throw them in the dryer for a little bit. Alright, here's how they turned out after coming out of the dryer and then air drying for a little bit. You can see within the detailed lines and the stitching here that there's still some dirt that needs to be scrubbed out. Toe box is still a little dirty. Stitching here again. It's all kind of faded out, or suede or nubuck or whatever kind of material that is. The bottom was already fading for the traction. It did clear up on the bottom though. It looks 100 times better than what it did before, but I still recommend as a beginner to do that process 2, possibly 3 times if you really want to get that new or fresher look and up the condition on your shoes. And then what I'm going to do here is take my cleanser and conditioner and go back over them. Now this is how they look after getting scrubbed out with that shoe cleaner. The stitching looks a little better on the sides here. It's good for all materials such as leather, suede, nubuck, rubber, canvas, all of that. So that's why it's good to add that to your collection for shoe cleaning and apparel or accessories, because you can have your kicks go from a 0 to these. I'd say these went back to about an 8.5 condition wise. Now I'm going to show you how to lace these Team Jordan 2 shoes back up, show you them on foot, and then I'm going to take these shoes and customize them, and you'll have to catch the next video for that. You can follow me on Instagram at Midwest Hustler 420 and Midwest Zeke, and I hope you have a good day, y'all. You know what I mean?